Hey guys, what is going on? This is Ip of RageQuitTV casting the finals of the SCReddit.EU. Yes, that's it, SCReddit.EU. Tournament number 17. We have Jimmeh versus Matiz. Game number 1, Zerg versus Protoss. Zerg versus Terran. Zerg versus Terran, not Protoss. ZVT, GSTL, GSL, Terminus, SE is the first map. Loser picks the next map, and we are now in the game. Matiz spawning in the 12 o'clock position, and we have Jimmeh spawning in the 6 o'clock position. So completely cross, top versus bottom. We will see what goes on. We haven't really, we've only seen Jimmeh's TVZ, and he plays this really aggressively. We will see if Matiz does counter that. Apparently, he was watching the games before this, and Jim was watching Matiz's games. So they kind of know how each other plays. This is the Reddit tournaments. A lot of the players are, like, kind of friends. That's what I wanted to say. It is a community, a small community, especially on the Europe scene. And Jim is like, I'm scared now. You must be good. You beat a Protoss. So, and Matiz is saying, well, Toss is a bit weak, and ZVP. Those are bold words, but you know what? He does do hives, and he's like, Zergs just don't know. So, yeah, Blue Lords are pretty darn strong against Protoss. We do have Jimmeh going to be throwing down his barracks at 12. And Matiz is going to go for his fast expand, I would guess. We do have the Overlord scouting. He's like, okay, he is not over in the 3 o'clock position. Let's go check the 9 o'clock. And gonna send this drone out. And is this one gonna expand? We have seen the pool hatch builds from Matiz, but it looks like this time he is actually gonna go just hatch first. It is a more macro map. This is a map that Jimmeh will probably just go his one racks command center build. We'll see if he lifts off his command center and places it down here. I don't know why he did that the last time we saw him on this map, but he did. It worked out for him. And he does have this third base, but unlike in the past, this base used to be thought of like, oh, this is the safe base. You can easily go on 3 bases once you wall this area off. No, you can't. There are destructible rocks right here, debris right here to allow units to just run right through it and go into your base once they take it out, so the third base is no longer nearly as safe as it used to be. And drone is coming in, and should go back down. What's that SCV doing, drone? Oh yeah, you know, he's throwing up a command center. So Matiz does know exactly what is going on. Probably has seen my comments on Jimmeh in the past, so we'll see if he does just go for some heavy Ling aggression. It is pretty far rush distance. And wait, what is this? Matiz is just going to go for a third hatchery at 18 food. He is supply blocked, but he's like, you know what? Let's just get a hatch. Let's do it, man. You're going to do 1 rack expand. I am going to go 3 hatches on you. And that is double expand before the spawning pool. That pool, oh no, that pool is up. Hold on. Cut the hype. The pool did make its way up. That would have been cool. But no, he did get the pool. I was going to say, that would have been ballsy to go hatch pool, but nope, not it. We do have this Overlord just making his way somewhere. Got to be careful. We do have Jimmeh normally move out with 5 Marines to put some pressure on. Say, hey, you cannot just build drones against me, man. And let's see, the Queen is coming out now. Is the second one going to be? The second one hasn't started. He have opted to get another hatchery and delayed the second Queen. So that is the downside to this. Is it looks like this Queen did get delayed significantly as it hasn't started just yet. We do have SCVs now transferring over to this orbital command. Another Queen is being built, and then another one should be built after that to go on this base. And if he gets 3 vomits right away, holy cow, will he have a lot of lava to do whatever the heck he wants with. And he is going to get a spine crawler here to defend against any type of early aggression. Looks like the Lings do see the 5 Marines, like I said, moving out. Jimmeh really does the same builds generally on each map, which I don't know if I really like. It is kind of the difference between a really good player on ladder and a professional, in my opinion. The really good player on ladder has one playstyle he is really comfortable with. The other playstyles he is good with, but this is his go-to playstyle. He does it pretty much 90% of the games and doesn't really have too much variation, so you can easily metagame. one of the top ladder players, and that's why you really don't see those players doing too well. That's kind of why Trump kind of faded away. He was a very good, well, a very high talent ladder player in the past, and I mean this with all the nicest things. And Debo as well. They are just high ladder players. They don't devote their whole life to StarCraft. They are awesome guys, awesome, and also nice and good. They can beat my butt in StarCraft, but they just don't have really that much of a variation. They get one style, they like the style, they play it on ladder, do it a lot, gets them really high up, but once they go to players who like, okay, this is how you play, well, I'm going to counter that. And especially if it's in a BO3, you can't do the same build every game in a BO3, because the game number 3, the players will completely counter that if you're doing the same style, like MC doing proxy gates on White Raw a long time ago, and a lot of players were upset by that, saying MC cheese, but he's like, you know what, he does the same build every game. I have the counter to that. I'm going to play to win, and yeah. So that is the danger of having the safe go-to builds, and we also see the Terran player going for a quick third base. 5 Hellions moving out now, so it looks like he loves the number 5. Moves out with 5 Marines. Doesn't do much. Moves out with 5 Hellions now. We'll see what that does. And we have the layer, and it looks like we would pretty much don't have an army. 5 Lings are out right now. Those Hellions are now making their way in the base, but we had 12 Lings be produced. They don't have speed. And Matiz was really playing this risky. Here we go. The Hellions actually do have blue flames, and they're actually taking out the rocks. They don't know why. They probably could sneak their way past the Lings, get to the ramp, and toast them. There's not that many Lings, and these Hellions will not destroy this destructible debris. Look at this. Look how slow this is going. Marines, I think, can take the destructible debris quicker than Hellions. And that says a lot, since Hellions cost double the amount than Marines and are high attack. We do have the Overlord over here from Matiz. Doesn't see this command center, but he is moving up. So yes, he will see the Terran player is going on 3 bases as well, which means, oh, maybe I should go for another base. We do have 52 drones, 248 SCVs, so both players are macroing up pretty well, I must say. 1-1 is going down for Matiz, and it is melee weapons and melee and just armor, so maybe he's going to go into Ultralisks eventually. He is definitely going to favor the Lings, not the Roaches. Does have an infestation pit going up somewhere. There it is, already up. He is getting that pathogen glands. That does put a damper on Marines, but Jimmeh has a lot of tanks. Also, the fungal growth on the Hellions will allow Lings to take them out fairly cost effectively, and uh-oh, looks like we do have Matiz moving out. Those Hellions are on the watchtower. They can see these Lings. And here we go, the Hellions coming in, and those Lings gonna get toasted. Those Roaches don't fall back. The Lings do fall back. Roaches make those Hellions back up. And did those Hellions see the 4th base go up for Matiz? Yes, they did. So we're going on 4 base versus 3 base now. Both players just macroing up. We do have the Terran player at 106 food. Matiz is only at 84 food. Going in this army tab, you do see the Terran player has a larger army. And going to the army supply, you do see he has a larger army by about double the supply, which is quite a bit. Also, who has siege tech, has blue flames, doesn't have stim, but he has a lot of upgrades, so his units are just overall beefier because he's upgraded them just a little bit. And these Hellions are going to force this hatchery to cancel. There's no hope on Matiz actually holding this attack off from Jimmeh. Should just let this base go down and wait till he gets that infestor count. There we go. 2 Roaches do go down. 1 gets injured. This one is still injured, but still near full life. This hatchery, again, gonna go down. Nothing he can absolutely do about that, but he is gonna send Lings off to do the counter aggression. And looks like they will get intercepted by Hellions, thanks to that watchtower, and those Lings just get demolished. Jimmeh playing this game like a boss. And these Marines now gonna be taking this hatch out. Hellions gonna try to help, but they don't really do too much. These Marines are like, come on, man, I can't shoot. Just running back and forth, can't really decide. This Hellion scoot up like, here, man, shoot. No, psych, the hatchery's gone. It's still a lot big armies for both players still. We do have infestors with enough to do fungal growth. So that fungal growth can make a huge difference, but Jimmeh leaves his army split up. And there's Lings coming in when those tanks are not in siege mode. Fungal growth goes off on a lot. Roach is doing a lot of damage. Tank's still alive. The tank is going to go down. 1 tank left in the back. Those Roaches, though. Oh my god, those Roaches. Marines and Hellions left. And Both of those don't do well against roaches, and that's why I'm saying the game's not over. Big gummies for both. Huge attack by Matiz. Does take that out. Is going to go up back on his 4th base. We do have still plenty left for Jimmeh. Tanks and Marines in the back. And Matiz is getting energy enough to fungal growth again. Just about 73 energy on that infestor. And on the other one, 76. Going into this units tab, you do see 79 SCVs versus 54 drones. So Jimmeh does have macro godlike status. Always is near like 70 SCVs. I have no clue how he gets so high so quickly. And now he is gearing up to do a drop, but you have Overlords kind of spread out. This Overseer could be on patrol to see more drops. Overlord over here, where is that dropship? It just disappeared. He kind of picked up and then I lost track of it. What the heck? There we go. Here's the 2 pink dots. And it looks like they will go undetected. As that Overseer, again, not on patrol, just chilling out. Won't see this drop come out. The drop is now making the way up towards the Zerg player's base. Now that he's on the corner edge of the map. And the hatchery, we do have Matiz double expanding right now. And the game's still nowhere near over. It's all going to come down to the fungal growths on these Marines. If he gets these fungal growths off on those Marines, these tanks will be absolutely doomed. Also depends how much damage this drop does. It looks like it will be doing quite a bit of damage. Matiz is way out here at this watchtower. Scan does go down, and the drops are coming in. And I may actually recommend splitting these dropships up, doing 8 Marines at each base. Doing 8 Marines right here, and then sneaking 8 Marines at this one, because all the units are going to go defend this base, and you can also pick off some drones here. And going to just drop all the Marines off. And those drones are going to go down and not pulling anything. Instead, he is just going for the counterattack. I completely missed that. But oh my god, did he demolish that attack. And now he is going back to defend. And Matiz is like, oh, what the heck? You had a drop going on. Did not realize that. He comes back to his hatchery gone. But thankfully he double expanded, so he's still on 4 base. But he lost a lot of drones. Going in this worker kill count, 16 drones were killed. But going in this unit loss tab, the Tam player has lost more than the Zerg. So he did a good job taking out a lot of those tanks, but we still have a huge force from Jimmeh back here. We do have a Raven out. That will see any type of bird banelings. And here we go, Marines and tanks versus roaches and lings. And Matiz does have his infestors, not using any fungal growth. And those tanks just go down so quickly. Just has that roach count. This base lands, and it's like, oh no, we gotta lift up. Come on, guys. Bad area. Let's go. Get out of here. Yep. But Jimmeh did do a drop over here while that attack was going on and takes out this hatchery. So it looks like Matiz does not like drops at all. He is going up to his hive tech, does have corruptors out, does have a greater spotter, so he is going into broodlords. This command center is still just landing here, and here are 2 dropships looking like they want to do yet another drop. 3 base to 3 base. And, big battle about to go on. If he can get a fungal growth on all these Marines, that'll be huge. Is he paying attention? No. He is not. Oh my god, that could have been really bad if he fungaled all those Marines. But he should just chill out, hold back, get those broodlords up, because he does have the greater spire up. Not sure why he's not morphing. And where are those dropships at? Looks like they dropped it back here. Hasn't really done too much more damage with them. They will probably run in to take out this natural. And Matiz is way out of position, morphing broodlords here. This drop is going to do a lot of damage. Nothing going on over here, so yet another middle line is going to be going down for Matiz. And he is pulling his lings back. He's like, wait, no, let's just wait, go. What do we do? Because we got Jimmeh over here going to be taking out this base that Matiz is trying to get up again. And these Marines look like they do go up in that dropship. The Queen trying to take out the dropship, but no, she does not have enough. And Jimmeh gonna take out this hatchery, so it looks like the game has swung again, and now it's in Jimmeh's favor. Fungal growth going off on those Marines. He does have broodlords out. That does do a lot of damage to Marines. All the tanks are like, holy crap, broodlords, get out of here. And one Marine is landing, trying to do what damage he can. Jimmeh does have more Marines. I'm not sure why he doesn't drop more. And it looks like Matiz is going on for the attack now. A lot of tanks in siege mode and go out of siege mode immediately. There's a lot of Marines under here. They have to split up. Be careful about those fungal growths when they go try to kill these broodlords. And here we go. Fungal growth on the Marines. Yes, he does get a huge fungal growth, but all those broodlords do go down so quickly to those marines. They are at 1-0 upgrades, and the last broodlord does go down. No more broodlords are left. This mineral line has been taken out by this drop. Matiz really not paying attention to the drops at all. Going into this worker count, 53 Jones versus 91 SCVs. And this hatchery is going to go down. Going off in this worker kill count, 27 Jones have been killed. 0 SCVs have been killed. And looks like this hatchery is going to be up for contest yet again. Jimmeh just being everywhere at once, being so annoying. And looks like a Corruptor is now going to be taking out these medevacs. Finally, putting some anti-air there. Those medevacs will go down. But the damage has been done. It's 200 food versus 158, though. Anything can happen. Something funky will have to happen with these broodlords for Matiz to come back, but that can always happen. Matiz really only mining off of one base now. This base has been depleted. This base still up. If this base goes down, that is game over, lights out. That is critical damage. Actually, critical damage has already been done. We have Matiz over here in the ICU, just holding on for dear life, and Jimmeh going to pull the plug on Matiz right now. This is game number 1. It is a BO5. Baneling's morphing in, and gonna slowly move those tanks in. Doesn't want to overextend himself too much. And those Marines actually won't be able to. Oh wait, they can. Those tanks don't form a good wall. And fungal growth goes off, and it looks like Matiz, with this huge army, may actually be able to take out Jimmeh's army. But the question is, can he reinforce it? He is losing a lot right here. Has to keep his army alive. And looks like we have Jimmeh kind of getting depleted too. Only mining off of this base. This is his critical base. And we do have this base going up for Matiz, so it looks like the tides have turned yet again. Tanks are sieging up. Point of fence rune goes down, and look at those broodlords get stopped by it. And yeah, point of fence rune does work on the broodlords, but well, there's just too much going on. And I think the Zerg player just has too big of an army. The Tam player won't be able to get back into this. And wait, 2 Corruptors versus 2 Vikings. This Corruptor getting shot by the point of fence rune. We're not getting shot, getting stopped. And has to take out this base. Broodlord's going to do it. We have fungal growth going off on these Vikings. And he's got to get another fungal growth, and this base has to go down. This base doesn't go down. That will keep Jimmeh in the game. And oh my god, look at all the SCVs here. Fungal growth, these SCVs, man. Oh my god, look at this worker kill count now. It was 0. Now he's killed 36. 41, Witch Infestor got that. 9 kills on that. 3 on this. 2 on this. Not sure what killed all those SCVs, but a lot of SCVs did fall. Jimmeh no longer mining. 45 minerals left. Can't build another base. Would have to lift up, and there goes the GG. Matiz taking game number 1 in one good TVZ. Going into game number 2, Jimmeh gets to pick what the next map is.